Yo, 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 it's your boy Combo Heaven coming at you with an emergency stream. So, I originally was not planning on doing a stream until I released the last combo cast for Mortal Kombat 1, which would be announcing all of my remaining content for this game and upcoming content for new fighting games. By the way, that video slash live stream will be dropping tomorrow afternoon. Like, I'm gonna make sure it's rendered. Like, oh, I'm gonna be staying up tonight to edit and render it, and then it should upload like around the time I leave to go to my friend's house tomorrow. So it should definitely be out by tomorrow. But I am gonna do an emergency stream right now because I found this tech. So I was watching a YouTuber by the name of Real Stark, or maybe it's like Starky. I can't pronounce his channel name, but he's a Sub-Zero player and a content creator that primarily uses this skin, which is why I decided to equip it for the sake of this video. And yeah, Sub Striker is broken. Sub Striker is basically Sub Janet, but if you had a grab combo. Like, to put it simply, this team does all of the things that Janet does for Sub, and then some. So first of all, you get a combo from a throw, like I just showed you. Let me see if I can get the ultra optimal. Get that timing of a god. Almost. Oh, we'll worry about that later. Even the basic timing will give you some good damage. But why don't I just get to the good stuff? Because you guys already know about this if you even play Sub-Zero casually. Let me show you what this team can do. So Striker has a restand. And previously, I didn't think this was a team that could give Sub-Zero a Vortex because the animation takes a really long time. But as it turns out, if you time everything perfectly, you get Heavenly Vortex. Just like Janet. But it's actually better. So Janet's restand is plus 20-something on block, or on hit. Look at how plus that is. That is plus 35. It is so plus that I can actually walk up, grab you, and it's still a mix-up. So like, I could put you in this situation and I have even more freedom. Hold on, I dropped it. So with this reset being plus 35, I can walk up to you, grab you, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you tried to poke me there, you were going to lose. So not only do I have my overhead into slide, but I also have back 3 strike throw. So there are 4 mix-ups basically here. So I could not dash in and then go for this. If you're optimal, you can get the jumping one too, but I've been really inconsistent with that. So you have the overhead slide and then the back 3-4. And then with this being Mega Plus, you can dash up and then go for a back 3 or strike. And this is more likely to work because you're dashing in on the opponent, they're going to think that they can mash, but they can't. They are stuck in block stuff for quite a bit. So you can dash up and then check them for trying to poke with back 3 or grab, because grabs have grab priority in this game, and then get the next phase of your set play. But that is already enough to justify this team's existence. The fact that this is just another team where Sub-Zero's triple clone setup is guaranteed and they have to hold the mix is already enough to justify playing this team. But there's more. So the reason I was turned off from this team in the past is that I thought this team's like, I thought the appeal of Striker was like giving Sub-Zero damage, right? So like, you would do this basic combo for 1 bar and get under 50%. And I was like, okay, well, with Janet, that same combo will do 56%, so why wouldn't I just play Janet? Well, there's actually a secondary reason. This is their true appeal, so check this out. Did you see what just happened? So This is plus 11 on hit. There's nothing they could have done there other than guess that strike throw. So basically, off of any hiccup so off of my puller palm, mid-screen, I can immediately put them into a strike throw situation. And then I can confirm that into another mid, and now they basically die. So right there, they lose about 50% of their life here. They lose 51% of their life. If I spent another bar, I could have put them into another sequence. If you're really on point, you can actually get it back 2 instead of another standing 4, so... And you can get even more damage. So you get almost 40. You can get 54% into a restand. I dropped it for some reason, but that would have been a restand, and then when it would have been forced to get strike throw one more time. So that's insane. But that's the low option, right? What if they don't block low? Well, you can also hit your overhead. If you guys know a better way to combo off of this overhead that doesn't scale the combo, please let me know, because so far, back to Deadly Vapors is my safest option, because if you just let the overhead rock, it's gonna conflict with the machine guns, so like, Deadly Vapors is your best option. And keep in mind, you also have to take it on block into consideration. So if I guess wrong here, hold on, let me set the model block actually. It's still my turn. If you don't want to do 1-2 because of the pushback, you can do you could just do standing 1, because then you don't have to move. But like, because of the machine guns, even if you guess wrong, it's still your turn, and that's the real good thing about doing this. I can understand why some people will want to just go for the guaranteed damage, and obviously that's an option. But if you're anything like me and you're always constantly thinking about the next thing, going for a reset is way better. And because Sub has an overhead, a low, and a throw that all combo, you can definitely use Striker this way. And this actually makes it more interesting to pick over Janet. So right there, I went for the throw. Actually, I don't even need to... So there's actually a lot of hits done, so you actually don't need to spend Deadly Vapors. You actually don't need to spend another pull up on here if you go for the grab. If you time it right, you can get your back 2 for free. See, right there, I timed it wrong. There we go. So you actually don't need to spend an extra bar, and therefore you can save that bar for some set play in the future. Turn that off now. It's a little tough to time though, but once you master it, you won't have to spend an extra bar just to get the mix, which is really good. It helps if you do the forward grab instead of the back grab. That you don't want that to happen though. That's a disaster. There's too much pushback. I don't know why I'm dropping this today. Just to remind you that that's possible. Obviously, it's possible mid-screen, but if you ask me personally, I would sooner go for the half cameo vortex mid-screen, or I would go for the damage. Because you already get value with just half a cameo, and then you can save your striker bombs for additional neutral interactions, rather than blowing your entire load mid-screen. I would really only ever go for this setup mid-screen if I just if I'm in a desperate situation and I want there to be as little chance for error as possible. Because the good thing about doing this, reset or vortex is that, you know, even if you're wrong, it's still your turn. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, there's second blocks done. So basically, mid-screen, you want to get your hit confirm, and you just have... Seven and Nez, let me go to the chat. You guys are posting very long messages. I need to actually, like, check it. Okay, let me leave that. So basically, the only way out is to break. Kind of. Technically, you can duck the grab on a hard read, but good luck grabbing me. But good luck ducking that grab and flawless blocking at the same time. I'll say that much. But once again, you already get a vortex for half a cameo bar, and it does cost you an additional bar off the bat. So if you want to look at it in both ways. Yeah, this version costs 2 bars, but only half a cameo. Whereas the other setup can technically only cost 1 bar, but it requires your whole cameo. And if you mess that up the timing, you're fucked. But that's just a skill issue. In my opinion, either vortex is really good to go for mid-screen. You unfortunately cannot get the back 2 off of his normal grab into the Striker Bomb. So if you do a straight-up grab combo, you do have to spend the bar on the Polar Palm. But that's okay, because the fact that he has a grab combo at all is what's good here. Another thing that's really good about this team is your safety. So this is a combo on hit, obviously. Look at this corner carry also. Minor thing. Now let's set them to block all. Okay, that didn't jail, but it doesn't matter because this is already a gapless string. And if they press here, they're gonna die. I usually hate people that deliberately do something into Striker Bombs and it not jailing the Striker Bombs because I think that's scrub shit. However, in the case of Sub-Zero, I think it's a little different because he already plays around his clone. So playing around this on top of that is not really a bad idea. Plus, back 3-4 is safe by itself. It's -5 and gapless. It's low-key his best string, actually. So having Striker Bombs right after it, really good idea because they're going to try to press here and then they can die. And what's really good here is that if they press here, guess what? If you had a full cameo when you did this and they press, you're going to be able to go straight into your vortex. So let me set them to... Yeah, recording navigation. Okay. They're gonna... Guess what? You still have half a cameo left, so guess what? Guess what's gonna happen to them? They're gonna get put into a vortex. They tried to poke. So yeah, this team is absolutely disgusting. And you get this situation off of 4-4. Die for it. You even get it off of back 2. The 1-2 timing is a just frame. I actually wouldn't mind. So if you call them at both around the same time, it's genuinely safe. Good luck punishing this. But if you deliberately call Striker a little bit later, like that, you might be able to get your 1-2 in time. But I'm pretty sure there's like a magic pixel timing to actually getting the 1-2 here. But I'm just bad. But obviously you can just deliberately call Striker much later and still get your reward that way. So yeah, that's all there is to consider here. So Striker Bombs is just really good for you. Like so you're having access to Striker Bombs, match made in heaven. Hold on. Damn it. That was weird. Anyways, you get the vortex off of almost any interaction. Okay, so let's actually turn this off for a second because I wanted to show this over here. So obviously that is death. It's a gimmick, but it's certainly better than doing nothing. And Sub-Zero having access to this degeneracy is definitely a win-win situation. I don't recommend making a habit of doing this, because you can definitely get down 2 canceled for this, but, you know, it's a really nice idea. You can even do it off of your poke if you want to be an asshole. Okay, you can't really do it off your poke, I lied. But it's okay. But also, you have mix. You can just do this. Sub-Zero having access to 50-50 plus on block mix-ups is also really good for him. I think one of these is like a safe jump or something. Yeah, right there. So you have to hold that, I think. I'm pretty sure if they get hit by this, like if they just eat this, for whatever reason, so like there's a low here, yeah. Not really good in the... So if you just throw this out, yeah, you could, like, clone... Like, they have to hold that. They're not going to be able to armor you in time. They're not going to be able to armor punish you in time. They have to hold this. So, like, if they're blocking... set them the stance block. They have to hold that clone. They actually have to play the They actually have to play the mind game right there. So they have to hold this. They turn them up. Guess what? You get a grab combo. And look at Striker, he's already back for some bullshit. Look at their health. They lose everything. So like this cameo is really good. I don't know what the situation is for the overhead. I mean God damn it. I think they can actually armor you here. I'm pretty sure that's only like plus 32 on knockdown. So I'm pretty sure I could die here. But for the low, absolutely not. They have to hold this. Like, look at that. Plus 52. No, they have to hold that. Actually, so let me do y'all some math. Ice Clone has about... I actually think it's closer to 50 frames of recovery, but let's say it's actually just 40 frames of recovery. This means that, in this situation, a plus 53, I'm plus 9. I recover 9 frames before they do it. Now, I'm all the way back there, still, but, like, this probably means that I could armor safe check them. No, I can't armor safe check them. At best, I can poke behind the clone, but that's not doing anything. Still, the fact that you can do this at all is just really good for him. Alright, what else is there? So I already covered the damage. Now, this team is even more insane in the corner. He has all of the things he needs mid-screen, but in the corner it's even more ridiculous, because check this out. Striker gives Sub-Zero access to his win condition set play off of a grab. That is one thing, that's not even something that Janet can claim. Chameleon can't even do this for Sub-Zero. Chameleon is incapable of giving Sub-Zero his vortex off of a grab, because you have to be in Katana Blue to do the grab at all. This is the only team in the game that gives Sub-Zero access to his best mix off of a throw. This is straight up this is top tier privilege. Usually only top tiers have the privilege of having access to their win condition off of an unblockable attack. And Striker just gives that to Sub. The clone punch will not work. The clone punch will not work. So, like, if you're talking about doing it in the set play, the clone punch will not work. It's just gonna, it's gonna miss every time. Like, one thing that I need you guys to remember about doing this set play, timing it when they're not having deadly vape, when they're not pre-frozen, it's really hard to time this. You really need to master it, because the reason why I struggled to give this team any credit for so long is that it was really hard for me to make this vortex. So you see what happens here? It's because that Sub-Zero's height is real. It's just because T1000 is too close to the ground and the hitbox of this grab is too mid-range. Now, you can bypass it if you freeze them prior because they fall fast. They have a fall fast animation. And that makes this really easy to keep consistent. But if they're not frozen, you basically have to have Ultra Giga Chat timing. That was my Ultra Giga Chat timing. So yeah, this is basically, and this Striker Bomb comes back. So now you have Striker Bomb. So another thing you can do with this team, Striker Bomb Oki, they have to respect whatever you do. It doesn't matter. Now everything you do is armor break. I wish that was a thing. Wait, maybe it is. Yeah, that's not a thing. But still, you can call Striker Bombs on Oki, force the situation. You don't even really need to do anything. You could actually just hold block and let Striker do all the work. So, like, this team just does everything for you. And obviously in the corner, Sub-Zero's damage is better. A little bit, marginally. So, like, if you just go for the damage here, you should be able to get, like, 51. No, I think you get 52 here. Yeah, you get 52%, so, you know, that's cool. But what about his setups? So in the corner, you can still get your Vortex, as you already saw off of the grab. So in addition to being able to get it off the grab, you can just get it in general. But you need to make sure your timing is on point. T1000 needs to be as close to the ground as possible by the time he gets frozen a second time. If he's not close enough to the ground, it's going to whiff, and now you're dead. Also, make sure you space out your stuff perfectly. Anyways, obviously, his Vortex is stronger here. So, the Machine Gun Vortex is way stronger here. So, you get more damage into the Vortex. That's the first thing that's different. So, you're able to get about almost 30 before actually having to go into anything. And then, boom, that's another bonus. And if your execution is on point, you can actually get it back too instead, which increases your damage potential drastically. But. Okay, I got it. Sorry, it's really hard to memorize this time. Remember, guys, I literally learned all of this tech, like, today, like 30 minutes ago. So I'm not very polished with this team yet. Fuck! I was so close to hitting something sexy. But you see the potential here, right? But guess what? Your overhead option gets a lot more powerful, too. Mid-screen, you can only get about 40% for your overhead. In the corner, however, you get a whole lot more. You get 55% off of your overhead. That was a Vortex. There was nothing you could do but guess right there. So you have access to your overhead option, your low option, and both does over 50. And also you have one more option. Whoops. You have your grab. And if your timing is on point, if your timing is really on point, you are actually going to be able to get an untechable throw that has no damage scaling. So let me see if I'm cracked. I'm not cracked. The good news is, though, because you're right in the corner, you're going to be able to get the back two every single time. So that grab combo is going to be free, which means you don't have to spend any additional meter for your grab. So all of your options are free. No additional resources required as long as you have Cameo. Alright, let me see if I'm cracked. I'm still not cracked. Oh well. The grab combo damage by itself is still good, and obviously instead of going for the damage here, you can obviously go for another mix. And guess what? Striker is back. Alright, I'm gonna try the unbreakable grab one more time. Damn it! I'm just not cracked. I already recorded the untechable grab. You get 50%. But you can always just go for the set plate if you don't get the proper grab timing. And you just get more. So this is the coolest thing I recorded, actually. So Striker's recharge rate is so good that if you go for the low option, damn it! Damn it! Hold on, I'm gonna try this one more time. I just want to show y'all how crazy this can get. Instant vortex. You right? So if I hit all of this, so it's 30%. So by the time the mix even happens, you already lost 30%. If I hit everything. So before you even guess, you've already lost 30% of your life. If you get hit by the low option, you're gonna lose 54% into the restand. 30 plus 54 is 84%. This back grab does 11%. Forward grab does 11%. And obviously, any string in the game that Sub-Zero has will probably kill you. This will kill you. This will kill you. This will kill you. So basically, I can take 84% of your life, put you into one more restand, and force you to guess for your life. And just force you to instantly guess for your life again. So, good luck. I love this team. So, I think I do love this team now. I actually do think I like this team. Do I like it more than Janet? Maybe I'll have an answer for you after I play him. I will say, this is definitely a contender for one of Sub's best teams. He has a grab comp. Just going off of the checklist, he has everything that Sub needs. The only thing this team doesn't give Sub is an armor launcher. Admittedly, Sub does not have an armor launcher with this team, but Sub has so much safety with this cameo in other ways that him not having an armor launcher honestly isn't that big of a deal. It's only a problem in certain matchups where Sub has to rely on his slide to even start a comeback process. So I don't think I would ever use Striker against Scorpion. I don't think I would use Striker in any situation where I have to where slide is my only reliable neutral tool. But with Striker, I have better neutral tools. It all just depends on how the matchups play out. But as is, I feel like there are situations where I would need Janet more. So I'll actually explain. So Janet might actually be Sub's best team. Or if it's not Janet, it's Chameleon. But I actually think it's Janet. Because even though Janet doesn't have the ability for Sub to get his win condition off of a grab, which is something that's only attributable to Striker, Janet does have the ability to set up his win condition after an armored launcher, which is really good because his armored launcher is his most reliable defensive tactic. So add this up. You took about 20% before I started the setup and put you into the mix, and then you're going to lose however much damage this is about to do after that. So that's 54% plus the 20% that had me start the combo. You lost about 74% of your life right there. Obviously, this is including me having a fatal blow, but basically, Sub Janet is far more effective in stress-inducing situations to make a comeback. Because in the same situation, I don't have an armor launcher with Striker, therefore I'm gonna have to still utilize my normals to get in, or hide behind clone and call Striker or something like that, and hope that works out. But if they're seeing through my Striker bombs, like they're playing sub cameo or something, they're counterpicking, or they're just having better neutral than me in general, Janet is just a much more reliable option. Striker is a cameo that can be counterpicked in this game because of cameos like Chameleon that give you glow, or sub cameos specifically that makes you immune to projectiles, or even Motaro that can reflect the Striker bombs back at me. That one's annoying. And so there are some situations where you need Janet over Striker just because of her ability to create her win condition off of a defensive counterattack situation. Also, there is like one singular like defensive tactic that Janet has that Striker doesn't. This could be an invincible reversal on block, and there are definitely some situations where I would like that because that you have to guess and mix it immediately. But you know, that's also just me. Offensively, I will say this. Offensively, I think Striker might actually be stronger than Janet. However, defensively, Janet holds the upper hand, which is weird because usually I attribute Janet to being Sub's best aggressive team, but I actually think that Striker might be slightly better at enabling Sub-Zero's aggressive tendencies. Oh, easy. So they call Striker bombs in advance. So let me show you an example in a B&B. So I call Striker and Standing 4 at the same time. The slide comes later, and then it all fuses together. So that's how they combo into the slide. They don't just slide into Striker, it'll never come out in time. It takes too long. So that's how they do it. So, by the way, a lot of sub players that are playing Striker, they'll just use Striker bombs in the B&Bs for no reason. Please save your Striker. Whenever Sub-Zero is a battery character because of how weak he is and how easily he gets hit, and because you're getting hit in this game, you're also gaining meter by being hit. So Sub-Zero is always a character that's probably going to have 2 bars. You always need to save your 2 bars for your Vortex, or you know your big boy damage. You do not want to waste your Striker bombs in your B&Bs if you can't afford it, because you either want your machine gun or you want your Vortex. So you really shouldn't be using cameos unless you have your win condition in mind. If you're using Striker without your win condition in mind, you're wasting your cameo. And Striker's recharge rate is good, but it's only good considering what the cameos does. Its recharge rate is still just barely above average. You can't just be wasting Striker bombs. Basically, moral of the story, do not use Striker bombs in your combos, especially when you could have went for a Vortex instead. Sub-Zero having access to Vortex drastically increases his power level. You constantly want to have the threat of a mix-up that the opponent has to deal with. Especially in a meta where people are doing all types of nonsense on knockdown. Mashing on wake up, 3-hit armors, 4-hit armors, invincible wake-ups, jumping on wake-up. You need this Vortex. So you never want to waste it by spending Striker. Obviously, it's okay to spin the summons, because the summons have really good recharge rate, like more than normal. Like, it takes a while. Like, look at how it takes a while for Striker to start coming back with the ambush. With these summons, Striker comes back literally. Look at how quickly Striker starts coming back. Striker starts coming back mid-animation. Striker is still on screen while my cameo is recharging. So you can spin these Striker summons, no problem. You know, that's not a big deal. But just spending bombs and not trying to go for your set play, stupid idea. Like, you should be spending your bombs to start the combo, and then saving the other one, you know, for the Vortex itself. I dropped it. But also, try not to rely too much on getting conversions. The timing to get the Striker bombs into substrings is a little weird. You have to call Striker before you actually do anything. and that's very like iffy to do in the heat of battle. You're more than likely just going to be blocking and calling Striker defensively like this. That's probably the majority of the ways you're going to be using Striker, just blocking and then calling Striker defensively. You know, stuff of that nature. All right, I think we've studied enough, so we're gonna take this to some online matches and we're gonna see what we can do. Oh, morning. I briefly touched on it, but the big announcement, guys, is that Heaven Academy is expanding to new titles, and we have officially finished our roster for Mortal Kombat 1, which means there is now a character specialist for every single character in this game. If you join my community Discord today, we can get you into the Heaven Academy program. Even though I'm not announcing the start of semester one until tomorrow, I'm soft launching it now, which means if you join the Discord, you'll already be entered into our curriculums. All you need to do is join the Discord, make sure you say you're interested in Heaven Academy so you get the Academy Students role, and we can help you, master the game. Morning. Tekken isn't so, guys. Even though we're going to be expanding to new titles for the school, it's not happening all at once. I'm gonna commit to like one game at a time. So like after I finish everything with MK1, I'm gonna give some focus to another game, and once the ball is rolling on one game, I move on to the next game. So I'm not gonna wait until I'm completely done with one game to move on to the next game, but I am gonna make sure each title that I introduce to Heaven Academy gets its own like era. So like when Avatar Legends comes out, there's gonna be at least a week where I'm doing nothing except Yakuza Knight. So the specialist for Ghostface, okay, I'll be a little honest. I kind of exaggerated when I said that we had somebody for everybody because some people quit. It was very recent, but the person that we have for Ghostface did quit, and I actually do need to find a replacement. But by the time he quit, I had already finished making the trailer that announces all of the players. So his name is still basically the person that we had for Ghostface was a player by the name of Shadowshard, and then before him, there was a player known as Kexter. And both of their names are already in the credits for the unreleased trailer that's announcing all of them. But as of right this second, he did actually leave, and I need to find a replacement. Do you think are you asking because you think you're interested in the position? Actually, does anybody want one of my viewer sets before I try to take this team to Combat League? I actually want to test it out against some peers before I risk making a fool of myself in Combat League with this. Well, morning, bring them to me and I can test them out. All right, guys, until somebody's ready to run a set with me, we're going to try one match of Combat League and see what happens. No, morning. If you become the Shujinko specialist, you'll become ineligible for the scholarship. I thought you were gunning for the scholarship. Oh, that's another softcore announcement I can announce now. So, in addition to it being a virtual school that just helps people learn the game, I'm announcing the revival of the Guardian Angels. All you need to know for now is that it's going to be a scholarship/sponsorship where I will be paying for an all-expense-paid trip to an offline major for any fighting game. It'll likely be Evo. It could very well also be Combo Breaker or CEO. But two students selected out of however many students end up joining will be selected to represent the entire community at these offlines. These people will be fully pampered. That means everything is being paid for. They'll be given a jersey that they can keep for as long as they desire. They'll be given a keychain. There's going to be like publicity. It's going to be this whole thing. And the only people that are eligible to receive these scholarships are students. The only exception is that you can be a specialist for one game and then still opt in as a student for a different game. So like the Peacemaker specialist in Mortal Kombat 1 could learn 2x KO or another fighting game and then be eligible under those standards. Ah shit, I messed it up. That was good. Show me what you've got. I'm impressed. I'll take the damage. No, you dropped it! I was so excited. Gotcha. Sorry. That's how this team is played. Shit! I died for it! No! This is why I don't use Ice Ball. Why did I use Ice Ball? Everybody knows you're not supposed to use Ice Ball.
It's never too late.
Round 2. Fight.
Well, that was unfortunate. Guess I'll take the damage. I'll delay my wake up. But that was good. Do I take this? I'll take this. I kind of need the meter. Okay, I can't take this one. But now I have no Link Edition, so this is going to be an uphill battle. Well, that's an overhead. Okay, we're gonna try. Okay, we're gonna try Striker with a different opponent. I'm not about to play a cameo. I'm not comfortable with against this guy. This guy actually knows what he's doing. Sorry, guys. This is Combat League. I'm not fucking up my win-loss record. We'll try Striker. We'll try Striker with a different one.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, that's one way to die. That was good. I said, Heavenly Vortex. Oh, you asshole! Stop reading my grabs, you weirdo! I might die here. On Janet Wall. Damn it! I didn't think anyone was gonna reach from there. I thought I was trying to poke through.
Fight.
No. The grab. I can take that. I'm not taking that. Usually I don't break, but I just felt stupid. I didn't even want to take that. No. Nigga! Let go of block! Shit.
Smash to black.
Chip away. Nope, sorry, I'm timing you out. No. You have no mix, so I win. I'm sorry. You have no mix, I win. I'm sorry for playing like an asshole, but I'm not about to do anything and get killed. You have no mix, I win. punished? That's not. You should have gotten punished for that. You whipped in my face. I don't care. You should have gotten punished for that. I'll delay my wake up. I'm definitely pressing on +3. I'm definitely mashing on +3. Oh, thank God he didn't believe. Ooh, he whiffed. Oh, I should have forced you to break. Now I gotta play a mind game. You get hit. That'll do it. You have to break. You can't take this. You have to break. He's gonna take this. Fuck! No, I might bleed out. I might bleed out. I have 30 seconds. Okay, I have to eat his projectile. I can't let this be easy for him. He's gonna wait. He's gonna waste the time. He's gonna run down the clock. No! You motherfucker! You know what? GG's. You know what? GG's. That was fine. That was actually a good set. That was a good set. I'm not mad at that. That was honest gameplay. I should have. You know what? I should have went for the overhead. I didn't go for the overhead even once. Like I'm going back to when I put him in the vortex and I went for the grab again. But the only reason I went for the grab because I was telegraphing. I forgot that the first time I put him into that situation, he ducked the grab on hard read. I definitely should have tried to check him with back two slide just to see if he would block it, or just played it safe and go for my back before like I usually do. So I definitely misplayed that. But it's okay. We're gonna go back to striker. I mean, Luckness, that's kind of how Conan works. Usually it's condemnable if you're the type of player where you're just constantly mashing. But like with Conan, that's how he works. It's either he's gonna mash poke after canceling his string, or he's gonna commit to the overhead.
Fight.
Yeah, we just cancels. Gotcha. Check this out. You're no fun. Gotcha. Ew! What is wrong with you, psycho? Bro, is that the only reason you picked this cameo? Because this cameo does nothing for smoke. Is that the only reason you picked that shit? Psycho.
Had enough, brother.
And this is why I use Vortex, by the way. This is why I do it. Shit! I should have. Nah, I tried to. I knew my timing wasn't on point. Really, I should have went for the Vortex here. Okay, I see. I see what we're doing. Oh, he wasn't airborne? Damn it, I could have actually gotten the kill. Okay. Yeah, I miscalculated. If I knew he was... It looked like he was airborne, so I didn't want to call Striker. If I had known he was still grounded, I definitely would have called Striker and I could have won that. Y'all gotta understand, you really can't trust these frozen animations. Half the time, they'll look like they're in the air when they're actually still technically considered in a grounded state. I actually don't even know if I need to not call... yeah, I need to get better. I need to get used to how this team plays neutral because the way sub striker or really striker in general works is very it's very anti-me. It's not how I play. You know, I'm usually comfortable just dealing with people's bullshit. Heavenly Vortex. Damn it. Knew it was coming. Where's my convert? Where's my confirmed? Or I might die for this. Because where's my confirmed? I need to check him. Thank you! Thank God I have good neutral. Because why did bro, like, Janet, bro, can you not? Janet actually almost sold me. Janet almost sold the burger. Because why are you getting hit by Madame Bo's bottle? Like, bitch, if you don't dodge, almost lost for that.
Enough, brother.
Final round.
Okay.
Fight.
I thought I was gonna jump. Break or lose. Break or... Are you psycho? You're gonna take that? Oh, you're lucky I didn't go into slide. You're lucky I didn't do back three slide. You're a psychopath for taking that. Because I'm dead ass just gonna do this now. Nope, war of attrition. Nope. You tried it. You tried it, bitch. I don't know why you decided to take that. I don't know why you didn't break. I guess you're terrified of not having your meter. I know Smoke, I'm aware that Smoke is a character that needs his meter like Sub, but he doesn't need his meter as much as Sub does. At least you still have your cancels. Like, Sub doesn't have a plan if he doesn't have 2 bars. Especially not with these teams. Okay, no, he has a plan if he has a one. Yeah, that was just a dumb decision on his part. There was no reason for him to be in that situation. He should not have taken that. But hey, to each their own. I tried to clone out of it. I should have just, if anything, I should have just armored through. Bro, I blocked the overhead. You're lying. You're a liar.
You should run now.
Round 2. Fight.
Fuck me. I'm taking this. I'm not wasting that. You can take this. Ah, I finally got you to total up on blocks, huh, bitch? That is the power of Sub Janet.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, punished. Brave. Brave! Damn it! He knows he needs his meter. I'm at a bad spot. He could kill me before I get Fatal Blow. Shit! I'm fucking dead. I lost. I'm not gonna build. There's a low chance I get the bar back in time. I'm a god. I'm a fucking god. I am a fucking god. Do you realize how perfect I had to time that dive kick for me to not get, for my feet to not touch the bottle? Do you realize how perfect that shit had to be? Do you realize how perfect I had to time that dive kick? Admit it, everybody thought I was finished. I thought I was finished. I should not have survived that, to be honest with you. I still don't fully know. No, I think what happened is that he deliberately changed the routing of the combo so that it would take longer for me to get the bar, because if he went for the stuff with the least amount of scaling, I might have gotten the bar back in time. But unironically, him resetting the neutral, him forcing me to reset the neutral with Breaker, with the amount of health I would have had left, would have still been in his favor, because Smoke's options are better than Sub's in this situation, because with Madame Bo covering Smoke's ass, I can't do anything other than clone. And once I do clone, I can't do clone anymore, and now he has nothing to worry about. See, he just had more chances to win this. Alright, we're going to take a break from Combat League because I need to work on my striker, and I do not think Combat League is the best place to do that. So we're going to do viewer sets. The first person I wanted to that wanted a set was Kane M2K. Morning, you don't get to demand a set just because of you ask. Kane M2K, are you still in the chat? Kane M2K. Okay, until Kane M2K shows up, I guess I'll fight Morning. No. I'm live. If you guys need to add me on WB, hold on.
Sub-Zero, T-1000, Shujinko, Striker, the Tea-House.
Now that I have touched you, I can copy you.
My form or my abilities?
Round one.
Let's see what you can do. Oh, that didn't even link.
You are pathetic and weak.
Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, that was
Round
rough.
2. Fight.
This nigga's always gonna duck on hit. I give up on trying. Why do I even try with you? Yeah, Sorcerers, what's good? Well, that was unfortunate because I literally didn't even get what I wanted.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
By the way, Morning, you'll only get a first to 3.
Sub-Zero. General Shah. Striker. Shujinko. The Tea House.
So you have met my new initiate.
Be cautious. She means to eclipse you. Round 1. Fight.
Well, my clone wouldn't come out. This gung-ho ass character, bro. Bro, this jab does all the work. That's why I can't respect Shao players, bro. All they do is press this button. They don't need to do anything else.
Fight.
Bro, we're done with this game. Don't get banned. Don't get banned, Morning.
Sub-Zero. Quan Chi. Shujinko. Striker. The Tea House.
So, Morning, apparently you're not familiar with competitive rules, but once you pick a character and you win, you can't just switch.
Round 1. Fight.
Bro, why did it give me that? Bro, I was just trying to call striker bombs and it gave me a wake up instead. Why is this wake up the default one? That just makes it really hard to time things. I basically have to wait until I'm already awake. Yeah, this cameo is just really uncomfortable for me. Okay. I'm not fighting Quanch. I'm not fighting an 8-2 matchup. This is an 8-2 matchup, by the way. Or at least the character. Okay. This is another character where my only reliable option in the neutral is slide. Go back to stick to Quan or go back to Shao. I don't care which, but those are your only two options.
Sub-Zero. Quan Chi, Shujinko, Janet Cage, the Tea House.
I'm just gonna have to consistently get my win condition off of my armor.
Your peril, Sub-Zero. I am not as gullible as Sindel, sorcerer.
Round one, fight.
Block! Garbage.
Round two, fight. Finish him.
By the way, unless your name is Josh Ninja, I will be one and dunning you if you play Quan Chi. People need I remind you that Quan Chi is the worst designed character in this game. He is idiot fuel. He is disgusting. It's 2-2. Make your choice.
Peacemaker. Booyah. Janet Cage. Shujinko. Outstanding.
Heard about your botched power play, Flub Zero.
You dare to insult me?
Round one. Fight.
Okay, that wasn't like me at all. I can take this. Okay, that's what we're doing? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing? Bro, I'm about to ban you from on-stream appearances like Calyx. Mind you, I hit him with a down 4, so that means my 1-2 should jail. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay. Right. Why did he not get frozen?
No wrong time to rock.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, we're already on the bullshit. Get the fuck. Nigga, no, nigga, you're about to be banned from on-stream appearances. Because what is this gameplay? Mashing on hit, die. Playing Peacemaker in general, die. Playing Quan Chi before playing Peacemaker, die. What are we doing? Shujinko Specialist my ass. Don't you ever disrespect me again. You disrespect the god of combos by playing two zoners. Don't ever disrespect me like that again. And then your first pick was top tier ass T1000. Tier 4 and a zoner. Never again. Never again. Warning, I'm not actually going to ban you, but your gameplay is disgusting. I'm going to run some casuals. I don't want to go to the more combat league. But my sub-sector clearly isn't ready for online just yet. But we'll get it there with some some, you know, some practice. Krillin Gaming, this is a Sub-Zero stream. I swear, people won't read.
Sub-Zero. Jax.
Sorry for this in advance. I'm learning this cameo. Well, actually, I'm experimenting with it.
Bro, are you the YouTuber?
The team.
I like to think so.
I don't recognize your creators.
I watch your videos all the time, bro. Respect.
Denying facts.
Thank you. I hope that respect will maintain after this fight.
Fight.
Let's begin. Guaranteed. Excellent. Ah. We're not done yet. The sky is my domain.
Round 2. Fight.
I'll take that trade. Try not to do it too close. I can slide punish it from a certain distance. Gearish Jax. I've never seen that before. Show me something cool. Damn it. I needed that bard, but I already have it back. No! Gotcha. Here we go again. You guessed wrong. I've got all kinds of tricks. You're finished. No, I'm not dead yet. No, I was careless.
Come to me. Final round. Fight.
That was good. I'm telegraphing. Damn it. Damn, I could have slide punished that. No! Bit check. I just need one punish. Got you. That was a weird choice. No, I could die here. Wait, no, he doesn't have that hourglass yet. Which means I have one more chance. Great, I have to play around that. Gotcha! No!
Finish him.
Man, I was sweating, bro.
I should have delayed my wake up.
Gearish wins. Round 1. Fight.
No.
Well, that is how the character is designed, Lucas. I'm not in range of a punish just yet. You guessed wrong. Thanks for that. I recovered faster because of that.
Round 2. Fight.
Interesting. You're in punish range. I should not have broken that. I should not have broken that. Man, I'm just gonna take the L here. Damn it.
Final round. Fight!
No punish. You can't run away forever. That's not annoying at all. Screw it, I'm taking the damage again. Punished. And now I have to break. Okay, I underestimated this character's run away. This character's actually really good at running away. Yeah, I don't really have an answer for that. Let's see if this works.
Gearus wins. Sub-Zero. Smoke. Frost. Striker. The maze.
We won't rest until the Lin Kuei are broken. I do not fear your Shirai Ryu.
Round one. Fight.
Well, that's not annoying at all. Now it's your turn to suffer. Why are you jumping on hit? You psycho! Oh, thank God I have my vortex, because I don't think I'd be able to do anything to you otherwise. I guess wrong. I literally blocked low. Okay, it's not over yet. I ducked that grab. Fuck me, bro. All line delayed. You can't do anything last minute. I have to hard commit to everything.
You should run now.
Round two. Fight.
I'm gonna punish it. I have to check his teleports. That jailed. Actually, it probably did in jail, but I just didn't feel like, but I just moved the wrong way. Well, that was a stupid idea. Now I have to deal with a frost bomb. Or not. Shit. Yeah, I really don't have an answer to run away right now. Wait, I have an idea. Let's see if this does something. Okay, so far my biggest problem with this team is run away. Let's see if this fixes that problem. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to start doing that. But I need more than just the ability to catch you off guard with that. There needs to be more reason. I'm not breaking that. fucking. Risk reward. I'm just gonna have to react to the overhead option next time. Like. Damn it!
Good reaction.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, you do know about that.
That was fire.
It is better this way.
Brutality. Sub-Zero wins. Round one. Fight.
Damn it! I blocked. Oh, I'm so sick and tired of online input delay.
Round two. Fight.
Can you stop that? Okay. I know too. I get punished for trying to promote.
That was sweet as fuck. That was sweet.
Fight.
GG, that shit was sweet.
Brutality. Sub-Zero wins. Sub-Zero. Sector, Striker, Sub-Zero, Sundo.
Your siblings must do more.
They will honor their commitments, Bihan. I swear it.
Round one, fight!
That's a choice. Why? Okay. Okay, this is
Round two, fight!
okay. Can't get my punish for some reason. What the? Nope, I'm just gonna do nothing for 40 seconds. I'm tired of playing this matchup. Should've. I better die here. I better die here. Wait, what? That doesn't combo! Okay, I'm done. So that overhead is not supposed to be able to combo into that. I fought Cybercalix enough times to know that for a fact. So either it's different either it's different if they do it in the corner and maybe it's supposed to combo the whole time, or something else that makes no sense. I just cannot fight Sector. Now I can't fight Sector not without Sub Cameo. Because I'm just gonna keep getting chipped away by her projectiles, and if she doesn't die, then there's just no options. Yeah, my biggest problem with Striker is that I don't understand what the neutral game is. Anti-airs? Gideon, I can't even tell you the last time he jumped. I couldn't tell you the last time that person jumped. What do you mean standing? What do you mean? Why am I relying on standing one anti-air? I'm not anti-airing him because he's not jumping. At least not towards me. He's jumping away. I usually upblock until I'm punished for upblocking because there's a greater reward. It's called risk reward. I'm not anti-airing until they prove to me that I need to anti-air.
Academy.
Chaos is coming. You must be prepared.
Besides, Striker isn't a character that gives sub good reward for standing one anti-air. You have to get creative with the routing. Not worth the sitch. I'm still trying to get used to this team. Those were not fireworks. That? I wasn't worried about. I'm gonna be so honest, that guy's skill level was not great. He was literally just running away. If I were using any character I were comfortable with, I don't even think it would have been close. Aw, you're no fun. I died for that. Oh, never mind. His routes are terrible.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. What are these combos? This is some of the ugliest routes I've ever seen. Mango. Oh, sorry. Ninja Eridu. We gotta work on your combos, my guy. These were some of the most unoptimal things I've ever seen in my life. Hold on, you're not dead yet. Oh, there it is.
History won't remember you.
Quitality. Sub-Zero wins.
Yep, guess it's on to the next one. Like I said, Gideon, the skill level of him, especially when he wasn't using Garrus, is just I'm not about to use my brain to deal with that. I don't want to have to use my brain to deal with that. But yeah, admittedly, I didn't realize how reliant I was on just doing nothing until I fought somebody where I actually had to be aggressive for once. As a Sub-Zero player, I'm so used to being defensive and doing nothing most of the time that when I'm actually the more oppressive one between the two of us, I actually didn't know how to function.
Because he alone offered unchecked power.
Round 1. Fight.
Caught you. That was good. Comeback City. We're not done. Okay, Gideon, once again, you're overthinking the decision making here. I just didn't want to have to use my brain cells. Bro, you're seriously telling me that neither my projectile nor striker hit him? Okay, should I have just dive kicked anyway? Yes. But I'm just surprised. It shouldn't have reached me, bro. That was bullshit. I know I should have dive kicked. I know I should have just dive kicked anyway, but that shouldn't have worked. What the? You blocked overhead twice, you psycho. You psychopath. I can be a psychopath too. Oh, he could have invincible wake up the fuck out of me. No. Woo! Guys. I kind of just telegraphed with that one. I was really hoping you were just gonna invincible wake up from all the way over there. But by the time I realized that doesn't make any sense, I had already inputted the move. I don't like Darius. I don't like Darius. I don't like invincible wake-ups in this game, especially when they're safe. Now, most characters can't even stop. Most characters can't even stop you from doing that. You have to play a very specific character to actually do something about that.
She means to eclipse you.
Like, I'm so sick and tired of a safe, invincible wake-up. Are you serious? Is this an anime fighter? What are we doing? You actually challenged me this time. Do I even want to know what that was supposed to be? Too much hit stun. I threw it away. I don't care. I'll try again. I threw it away. Like, I gave up after I messed up my conversion, to be entirely honest with you. Eventually, I don't think I have an opinion one way or the other. I think it's a bad business decision, but that'll only be determinable with time. So tired of the nonsense. No. God, this character doesn't have a mid. You pressed. Nope. I fuzzied it. I think it's right. No. I almost went for the grab combo, but I changed my mind. I have to take this. Gotcha. Alright, it's gotta pay off. You have to break. This gun, like, I did not wait to do my video essay on Shao. I can't wait to talk about this move. I cannot wait to talk about this move. He was -2 in that situation.
Round one. Fight.
Can't wait to talk about that move. There was no effort involved. He just did it. Can't wait to talk about that ugly ass move. You don't even do anything else really. Like no, like and I'm not even talking about you, the player. I'm talking about the character. This is how he's designed. Lazy. Kane M2K, I called you like an hour ago, but yeah, we can still run a set. Nope. Punished. Oh, you thought you had me? You thought you had me figured out? Nigga, do you know who I am? I always have a mix. Nigga, I'm the god of combos. Nigga, I'm the head coach of Heaven Academy, nigga. I have all the tech. You thought you could read me? You thought you could block my mix? Get that shit out of here. Fuck that. I said. No. That was good. Punished. That is not what I wanted. Not in the mood. Fuck! Guessed right. Armor through. No. Striker is a crime against humanity. Unsafe shit into Striker bombs.
Fight.
I'm so sick and tired. That's not even a Shao strings are good thing. That's ooh, you're gonna die. Ah, I messed it up. Why are we not blocking? Why are we not? You ugly! Bro, my back three went! Why are we not blocking, sir? But no, seriously, why did my back three whiff?
Round two. Fight.
Okay. Fuck. Are you serious? I didn't even guess wrong. I just kept mashing. Shit. No. Had to take this. No. I said, I said, I said, Miss. Fuck! I should have seen through it. I should have seen through it in low profile.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh. You guessed wrong. You're afraid. Now we're gonna war of attrition. ugly ass character. No. You may want to go back to who you were using before. I forgot who it was, but this isn't working. Kane M2K, if you're still here, we can run a set after this guy.
Sub-Zero. Omni-Man.
I don't think you were fighting me with Omni-Man before, but hey, to each their own.
Havoc Citadel.
Cold can't stop me, not even in deep space.
Everyone has a weakness. I will find yours.
I will freeze your soul.
Round 1. Fight.
No. Damn it, I should have armored through. You ugly. Go ahead and armor again. It'll be the last thing you do. Go ahead and armor. Go ahead and armor. Look at you! No breakaway for you. This fight is over because of my heavenly vortex.
Fight.
No! I tried to be ugly, but this nigga is still mashing. Punished. Fuck. Damn it, he checked me. Go ahead and armor. Shit. He baited my break. Fake. I said. Thank you, bitch. You lose. Damn it. Game over.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins. Round 1. Fight!
No! We're not finished yet. Huh. The balls you need to have to still mash buttons after losing half of your life is insane to me. Punished. Learn from your mistakes.
You are pathetic and weak.
Round 2. Fight.
You dare interrupt your education? You can't take this. I didn't even bother to hit confirm. I was so confident that you were gonna mash buttons. Shit. I should have armored through. So I literally say what I was gonna do the next time it happens to me, and you still like commit to the myth. I don't understand. No! I get scrubbed out.
This timeline isn't yours to come.
Round. Fight.
And I'm taking the damage. I'm not breaking that. I just need one hit, and that should do it. And he doesn't get punished for some reason. The world may never know why he wasn't punished for doing that overhead and getting blocked. It is one of life's greatest mysteries. Fuck! I might die here. Bashing! Psychopath shit! Do you pour your milk before your cereal?
The realms are mine.
Wins. Sub-Zero.
Mind you, I'm literally nerfed because this is literally a new team that I just learned today, like 30 minutes ago. Actually, how long is streaming going on?
Striker.
A team that I learned 118 minutes ago.
Striker. The flesh pits.
Your kind should be exterminated.
Disease does not make us disposable.
Round one.
Baraka Striker. Actually, I literally can't talk shit for once. I'm literally using Striker as well. Fake, no armor. Oh, that's right. You actually have like a good mid. Shit. Normally I don't break, but I'm not about to let you get started. Not today. Oh, this game almost killed me. Why did it side switch? Why did it side switch? I almost died for that. Thank God this nigga didn't know how to time to punish because he didn't even see that coming. This game almost killed me. Like, this game doesn't like me, bro. I'll get weird-ass interactions only when I'm playing a certain team. Yeah, I'll just take the punish, because... No. I said, You demon from hell. Poke special. Suck dick. At least you hit the optimal. Don't do that again. Yeah, that was on me. I missed. Damn it! That should have launched, but it just barely got mistimed. Nope. No down 2 cancel punish. I'm not breaking. If I lose, then I lose, because I should. Huh? This game fucking hates me. I did not do that. I did back two. Why is it giving me a... Okay, I give up. Oh my god, I really don't like that combo, bro. It's so annoying. And then that lag spike, which I think was actually on me for once because I do not have my wire connected. But yeah, that was annoying. That was literally the game. All right, Kane M2K, are you ready? I hope you sent me I hope you sent me a friend request on WB. Otherwise, I have no idea how to contact you. I don't know who this is. All right, Kane. If you already sent me a friend request on WB, then I'm gonna assume that you are the person I just added. So now I'm gonna send you an invite to Versus. But yeah, so far, guys, I don't know if I like this cameo. It's not that the team is bad, far from it. I just don't think it's for me. Maybe after a little bit of time, I'll get more used to the routing, but doing these optimals is getting on my nerves because this recovery of standing 4 is so weird. It looks like you recover quickly, but you really don't. And it's very easy to accidentally input back 2 too early, and then the game will only register the 2 of your back 2, and therefore what you get is like, you don't get the overhead, you get standing 2, and then the combo doesn't work. I've been dealing with shit like that. And then you can wait too long, and then the combo just won't function at all now. So I'm not very comfortable with like the timing for sub striker, really, like offensive wise. And then neutral wise, I don't understand. I don't really know what this team is supposed to be doing in the neutral. So I end up just defaulting to normal Sub-Zero stuff, and then I lose sight of when there's actually an opportunity for Striker to help me, because Striker is definitely an assist that's supposed to help you in the neutral. I just don't know how Sub-Zero helps. I just don't know how he helps me in the neutral.
I am not them behind.
Like what? You want me to do clone and then call Striker? Why? You're not punishing clone from this far away anyway. Well, let in the nonsense. Now I gotta deal with whatever this might be. No! That I broke the grab. That is not what I did.
Round 2. Fight.
This nigga is teleporting. It's a miracle I'm hitting these at all.
Final round. Fight.
Fuck. Fuck. Madame Bo takes the hit. The Striker still can't help me. It keeps giving me that input. I'm not doing the invisible. I'm doing back too. I'm holding back first. It's still giving me the wrong input. Fuck! This game is so bullshit, bro. The lag ruined the setup. It took me too long to activate the thing, and then there just wasn't enough time on the clone.
Finish him.
I literally hit him too. He got mixed. Like I honestly should have won that round. So I was about to do 54%.
Sub-Zero. T-1000. Striker. Scorpion.
Oh no, on my next loss, I'm switching back to Jan, and I'm tired of this cameo not working for me. Because that would have never happened. That would have never happened.
Striker.
That would have never.
Stay clear of the Lin Kuei.
I would have never dropped that situation with Janet. I'm just so not used to Striker.
Round one. Fight.
Like for me to try and play this cameo and lag is insane. Gotcha. But he's gonna armor. Nope, I died for that. Well, why is there a moment where you can't, where I'm not blocking after up blocking? It's enough that Los take care of it. Yep, break. Victory is mine.
You are pathetic and weak.
Round two. Fight.
I said, I said, I'm telling you, this game is going to be so good for me once I master the execution. Because those bombs are, okay, now I'm starting to understand what the bombs are for in the neutral, and that's helping me a lot. It's helping my ice ball.
Sub-Zero.
It's a little different than how I normally do it with Chameleon or Serena or Sonya, but essentially when I call the Striker Bomb and I call Ice Ball at the right time, Striker can check you and force you to deal with it.
The gateway.
You proved a worthless henchman. No one will vanquish us again.
Round one. Fight. Fight.
Nice try. Gotta block the overhead and the low. Yeah, my jump in whip, so I shouldn't know that was gonna happen. Gotcha. Victory is mine. Okay, I'm starting to enjoy myself.
Fight.
I'm really loving that safe dive here. I still gotta hit it up to their knees, otherwise I'm not gonna recover in time. So it's not a get out of jail free card. Get break. He's gonna take this? Okay. No armor for you. There's no way I die here. Oh, thank God. No, there's nothing you can do with that. No! Grab. Shit. That could save him. Man, you were stubborn. Luckily, my combos are long, so...
Sub-Zero wins.
Well, it has to be, Kane. That's like the main reason you would play this team. Vortex is extremely powerful. Because it's a guaranteed mix-up that the opponent has to deal with. No easy way, no get out of jail free card with, you know, wake up armor or invincible wake up or something else stupid. No, you either guess right or you take more damage. And that's why it's so powerful. Gotta block both lows. Guessed right. You spin both? It jails. I could die here. I die here. Yep, that'll finish it. Okay, I've only got one bar this time. Now I have no bar. Why am I jumping on wake up? What am I, a scrub? Fuck me! Yep. He didn't believe. Thank God he didn't believe. This is my last chance. Break it. Good. No! Teleporting ass character.
Forged from agony and pain.
Brutality. Ermac wins.
Alright, I know how to finish this.
Sub-Zero. Johnny Cage. Janet Cage. Janet Cage. Wu Shi Academy.
You are fortunate Liu Kang intervened.
I think all that cold's frozen your brain.
Round one. Fight.
That'll cost you your life. Huh. This fight is over.
Round two. Fight.
You're done. It'll take more than that. We're not done yet. You'll pay the price. You won't survive the next hit. The game pulled a lag spike. I thought you got hit. It made the hit sound effect. I do play MK, it's just not with you. Oh, that sounded so mean. Why am I successfully... Damn it! I needed that to work out. Well, that was a colossal disaster on your part.
Sub-Zero wins.
No idea why you made that decision.
Round one. Fight.
See, look at it. It keeps making hit sound effects. It's so annoying. I can't trust anything anymore. I don't know when you've actually been hit. This fight is over.
Round two. Fight.
You're finished.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins. Sub-Zero. Cyrax. Janet Cage. T-1000. Sub-Zero. Janet. Cyrax. Sub-Zero. Janet Cage. Madam Poe. Wuxi Academy.
You scared your brother, killed your father.
I did what had to be done.
Round one. Fight!
Blown up by a monster. Smash to black.
Round two. Fight!
It's old.
History won't remember you.
Brutality. Sub-Zero wins.
All right, good games. All right, it's officially been 2 hours, and also somebody just came home that I didn't think was going to be home this late, and I kind of don't want you guys to deal with him in the background while I'm streaming. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you get any takeaway from this, it's that Substriker is definitely a team worth learning, but not for the reasons you've seen other people play, but for the tech that I have, just now released into the wild.
Sub-Zero. T-1000.
Let's just do a quick little recap.
Striker. Bravado. Wuxi Academy.
This team has grab combos. Grab combos. higher damage being used. Conversions off of your Dapple Strings. Big boy damage off of the machine guns. That's easy to mess up. And you have access to Vortex, which is the big one. You also have access to Machine Gun Vortex. In the corner, you have even more. Have cameo grab combo. Hold on. Grab combo from the corner. Obviously, you have access to the basic stuff. You have access to a unique reset in the corner that'll definitely catch experienced players off guard. And of course, you have access to a more powerful version of the machine gun max. In addition to the Vortex, which you can also just do in the corner. This is Substriker. Expect a guide coming soon. Be sure to like and